What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. BGR Gaming here, and today I got something a little new for you guys. I'm going to be starting an NFL season. This is like any regular season in NFL, but I've got my own bracket, I've got my own setup, I've got my own matches, and I've got my own games here. We're gonna see who can make it to the Super Bowl in my season. We're going to go ahead and get right into that. Before I start, make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe. Really need the support right now. First coming up, it's going to be the Philadelphia Eagles at the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is a rematch from the Super Bowl. But we're going to see what both teams can get done here. And everybody's starting out 0-0 this season, just like any other season. It's just my own custom season. So I'm going to get right into that. And here we go. And these games are not going to be the full 15-minute length. They're going to be 6 minutes because I kind of want to do a couple each. I kind of want to do like either 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 every live stream, so we can get some in. But they're going to be 6 minutes long. The quarters are, and we're going to see what we can get done with this. I'm sorry for the inconvenience of like not posting. Or for the absence, I would say, of not posting. But, sorry, just making sure my mic worked. There we go. Alright, yeah, I'm sorry for the absence of, like, not posting, but, I've just been caught up in a lot of stuff. But now I'm here, and I'm available, and, we're gonna get right on with this live stream. So, yeah, Madden 23. Love the game, by the way.
From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
We'll go ahead and start the kickoff here. Looks like Kansas City Chiefs maybe kicking off. I don't know. I'm not sure. Could be. Kansas City Chiefs are going to be kicking it off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
He's going to decide to run it, but he's going to
kneel. Too deep, here comes a return.
Oh, and it gets him down around
right
the 24.
around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Snap. Oh, he's going to run the ball himself, and it doesn't get him far.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
On second and 9.
Hurts. Well, he's going to run for it, and he gets the first down and more yards to add on to that.
Just short of the 45
it's going to be first and 10 at the 44.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football.
Almost in
He's got a first.
territory.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
It's about a good, I'd say, 20-yard gain on the play. And here we go, first and 10 at the 44.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
He's going to run the ball again.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield.
They are
hoping
right
to
on
lead to
Kansas
early
City
points.
territory.
And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Kansas City's got to pick up this defense. There has not been any other play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throwing
middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and it's 3rd and 4.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Hurts.
Throws.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And got it.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Go ahead and do that. Sorry for
another run here with Sanders. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
It's Sanders.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
He's got 3 rushes.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Because they are getting closer and closer to that end zone. 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 23.
They'll run for the first time with Kenneth Gainwell.
Doesn't get him far. It's
running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brought down by Willie Gay.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Jalen Hurts.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
3rd and 5.
Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
NFL season, he throws it to Sanders. Quick pitch to Sanders.
This won't be enough.
And gets him,
Stop
and he's
the
at
yard
4th
short
and 1.
after
They
a
may go
gain
for a
of
field
3,
goal here.
4th down.
It's at the 14-yard line.
You know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline.
I wouldn't expect them to
watch the screen. Watch the screen. Really good job
there of Sanders right there, and he's going to pick it up.
And
only 1 yard shy from being a first down. And I think they're going to bring the kicking team in. Yes, they are. Elliott, number 4, stepping out on the field, ready to get this field goal in. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's Hurts.
And he makes it to number 6. Jalen Hurts makes it to number 6. It's 1st and goal.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard
Smith with that
line
catch.
before he's out of
It's
bounds.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
No question, this is exactly how they wanted to
I
start
was really
this
expecting a
football
field goal
game.
there.
Nice pass there, and now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute.
But they pick up the nice catch and some more yards.
We've seen many teams march it right to the goal line.
1st and goal at the Kansas City 5.
They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Look at this, a tight
They're going to try to run, and it's going to fail. And they get stopped back
to the
one
line
yard.
of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong
55.
when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
2nd and goal. Philadelphia has the ball at the Kansas City 6.
We're scoreless.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter here.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal
quarter
now.
has started. Still 0. No, now. Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles. I was about to say still 0-0.
From 6 yards away. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second.
And that's going to put them on the board with
points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
We're going to try for the field goal here. And the field goal is good. Philadelphia is up 7-0
game.
as Kansas City looks to get their first drive of this game.
That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
Elliott with that PAT attempt, and it was good. And now he's going to be kicking it off to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now after the touchdown,
here we go, and kickoff is underway.
This fielded right at the
and
goal
Kansas
line.
City's going to run it, and they get down at the 25-yard line. I was going to say 26. It didn't look like he got that far, though.
Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's
and here comes Patrick Mahomes. His season, man, 4,000 yards. He has 37 touchdowns and 13 interceptions.
Almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage,
this kid has heart, I'll tell you that.
And they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're.
We're going to see what he can do with this offense. He's got a pretty good lineup. Smith-Schuster is in here. Juju Smith-Schuster is in here. Know that. Oh, incomplete pass. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 at the Kansas City 25.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too
Still in their own territory.
Looking
to catch up to Philadelphia's 7-0
He was
lead.
Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
He finds McKinnon.
Opening, and he finds one. Only going to be a gain of 5
as he gets it to the 30.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Throwing
the
now
2 more plays, what can Patrick Mahomes get done? And he's going to run it. Oh, he throws it. Oh, and it's going to be a first down. Number 17 catches that. 1st and 10 at the 48. Hardman picks up that catch. And White with that tackle. Good play by Patrick Mahomes. It looked like he was going to run it for a second. He threw it to number 17, who's going to get the first down and more. And it's now 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Pat Mahomes.
Again, they'll
Snap.
throw with Mahomes.
Looking for opening. It's a short pitch. And only going to be a gain of 5.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
But now they are in equal territory.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man right side.
Juju with that catch. And it's going to land him short, just shy 1 yard of the first down line. First down marker.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Here's Mahomes going to run the ball and gets the first down and 2 extra yards.
At the 39-yard line. Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me,
not looking good for Philadelphia's defense right now, as Kansas City is moving fast.
To keep their drive alive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
A quick throw.
Incomplete pass.
It's incomplete.
It is now 2nd and 10.
The field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Throws it, number 87.
And he has another
with the
first
pickup
down
on
as
that.
he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
It's going to be Kelce with that
He's
pickup.
certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do.
And now
Keep
they're
defenses
getting
guessing
somewhere.
about where you're going to go with the football.
Kelce gets some extra yards in after the first down. It's now 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Pat Mahomes leading the Chiefs here. They're going to run the ball.
And he's going to get this one down inside
And a gain of 7
15.
leaves it a 2nd and 3 at the 14.
On 1st down, gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game.
2.5 minutes left to go in quarter number 2. Both teams still have challenge flags. Both teams still have timeouts.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw,
Mahomes
it's Mahomes.
throws it,
And this throw incomplete.
and it's going to be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 3 at the 14.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available.
A little bit over
an incompletion
just
as a
3
result.
minutes left to go in the 2nd quarter.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, and he catches it. There's plenty of running room. That's going to leave us at the 2-minute warning, but I think they're at the 2-yard line now. Really close to getting that touchdown. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the Philadelphia 2. Defense is going to have to pick up if they don't want them to score. But it looks like Pat Mahomes is not stopping for anyone.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, and tries to run it in.
Yet. I don't think he got in.
Gets an extra yard in there, but not a TD. It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Mahomes taps this forward.
Here we go, number 17. Oh, and he's going to be stopped back a yard.
Back to the 2.
It's 3rd and goal.
This defense not fooled
At the
one
2.
bit on that touch pass.
And
White
this
with
has
that
become
tackle.
one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago.
And the
This one
defense
never
is
got
stepping
off
it
the
up
ground,
here,
but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers,
making
a lot
these
of them,
stoppages
they run
before
like running backs
they
with
get
the
to
ball in
the
their
end
hands.
zone.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is
2 more plays left. They might have to try for a field goal if it doesn't go in. And that's going to be a Kansas City touchdown.
Into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Number 45 brings that in.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy.
Amazing drive by the Kansas City Chiefs. They finally picked that up on 3rd down.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
And here's the kicker for the PAT attempt.
It's up and good, and we're
it's
tied
good.
at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The score is now 7-7.
That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And
The Eagles are going to start their second drive
run.
with a minute left to go in the 2nd quarter, so they have to get something done here. Because after halftime, Kansas City's going to get the ball back.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Kicks off to the Eagles.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Run it.
And he's up across the 25
down at the
and down at the 28.
Picking up only 3 yards.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into their mission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So
looks for an opening. Oh, and it's blocked.
You've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
By the Kansas City
And a lot
Chiefs.
of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and he'll pop that ball free.
Under a minute left to go
on 2nd and 10,
in quarter number 2. They've got to get something done before the quarter ends.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man,
opening,
the tight end.
And he's going to get the first down, maybe 2nd and inches,
first of their timeouts
possibly at
as
the
they
least.
Get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
No, 3rd and inches. It's going to be 3rd and inches at the 38. And Philadelphia uses the first of their timeouts.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Here's Hurts.
Sets up to throw it.
Throws it. They're going to get the first down and more.
And he is going to have an Eagles
it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 49. They're now in Kansas City territory. And they used their 2nd timeout. 47 seconds left on the clock for the Eagles. One more timeout.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, finds an opening. He's going to go out of bounds with it.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
At the Kansas City 46.
Gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts.
Oh, he couldn't find an opening, so he's going to run it himself.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
That's going to be 1st and 10 at the 32. 30 seconds left.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Amazing play by Jalen Hurts there to pick up that first down. 20 seconds left on the clock.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Well, he catches it,
there and complete to the tight end.
and another timeout.
That was signaling a timeout call. As it comes with
they
9
use their final
seconds to go in this
timeout,
first half of play.
and they're probably going to go for a field goal here because it's 2nd and 7. That would be their best bet. 9 seconds left in the second quarter.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Spotted at the left hash. This
Here's
from
the
45.
attempt.
The kick by Elliott is
And
good.
it's good.
And they take the lead
The Philadelphia
here now at
Eagles now
10-7.
lead 10-7. 9 seconds left in the second quarter.
So they're able to end that
5
drive
seconds
with 3
left in the
points
second
in
quarter
this
as they
one-possession ball game.
proceed
And
to
ideally,
kick
you
off
want to end every
the Kansas
drive
City
with
Chiefs.
points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And here we go, the Philadelphia Eagles getting ready to kick off here to the Kansas City Chiefs.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Fielded just outside the goal line.
And that's going to be it for the second quarter, and we now
So
proceed
we've
to
hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
We're going to skip that though and go ahead to the third quarter.
We check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
And the Eagles are going to
BG,
have to
thanks
kick
very
off
much,
again.
and welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this
And here's the
EA
halftime
Sports
report so far.
halftime
Both
report.
teams have scored a
This
touchdown,
one's been
and
as
the
good
Eagles
as
have scored
advertised. Just
a
a field goal
PAT,
separating these
a
two
field
teams
goal.
as they've already made their
Not a
way
PAT,
back
a
out of the
field
locker
goal.
room. So to bring
And
you the story of the
Philadelphia
second half,
Eagles are now
see you right
leading
back out
10-7
to Brandon Gott.
as we
All
head
right,
on to the
Coach,
third
thanks.
quarter
Yeah,
of
both
this
teams likely to make some
football
changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And here we go, the Eagles set to kick off to the Chiefs again, and this is going to start their second drive of this football game.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And here we go, they catch it, he catches it, oh, and it's going to be stopped at the 25-yard line, right where he would be if he kneeled.
Kansas City taking the field
First
for their
and
second
10.
drive. Charles, it'll be
At their own
interesting to see
25-yard
what
line.
adjustments this
Kansas City
offense
Chiefs,
made in
Pat
the locker
Mahomes
room.
looks
Haven't really been
to
able to
lead,
get anything going
to
offensively.
maybe get
Virtually nothing in the ground attack either.
something
so
done
certainly
here
something has to change here
in this
in
third quarter.
3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops,
Nice
they've been
pass.
playing
It's going to be
pretty well.
second
They've
and
kept
3
them around in this game.
32-yard
Now
line.
they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll operate from the 32.
And here's Patrick Mahomes, second and 3.
Now here's Mahomes.
And it's going to be caught. And it's going to be down at the 42-yard line, first and 10, with about a gain of 4.
Catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First and 10, here's Mahomes. Mahomes throws, and that's going to be caught just shy 2 of the first down marker.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy that can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after
Juju
catch.
Smith-Schuster with that catch. It's second and 2 at the 50.
From midfield. Here's Mahomes.
And here's Mahomes. Throws it, and it is caught. An amazing game by the Kansas City Chiefs. And now, that was a 25-yard throw. Amazing. From the 50 to the Eagles' 25. And it is in by number 87.
First down, Mahomes.
Here's Mahomes. Throws it. And I think that's going to be 2nd and 1, just shy of the first down marker. Number 11 comes in with that catch. Watch that replay here.
And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
2nd and 1 at the 15.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Throws it.
As a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
At the 6-yard line, 2nd and 3. It looks like they're going to score again.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
2.5 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. The Eagles lead 10-7.
He'll look to throw.
Mahomes, and it is in. No, it's not. It is incomplete. I thought that was going to be a touchdown. Incomplete pass, though.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
3rd and 3 at the 6. 2.5 minutes left on the clock.
Here comes play number 9
quarter
now
number
as they
3.
come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw.
Here's Mahomes. Oh, almost intercepted by the Eagles. It's going to be 4th and 3, so they're probably going to go for a field goal here, which is going to tie them up with the Eagles.
Ultimately, that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. Butker's kick here is
And that is in. It's now 10-10. A tie game here in the 3rd quarter. And the Eagles are about to start another drive.
So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the 2nd half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
So a tie ball game here as the kick.
And here we go. Kansas City kicks off to the Eagles. It's going to be caught, and he's going to decide to run it.
Just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25,
And going to be stopped at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Another Eagles drive is underway in this 3rd quarter.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
The Eagles decide to run it. It's going to be stopped short at the 31-yard line, 2nd and 5.
They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. look to throw here. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's going to be first and 10.
His first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field.
Nice play there by the Eagles. It's now first and 10.
To the sideline and make a catch.
Still in their own territory.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
And there we go, Sanders with another pickup.
It's
going to be a gain of 8, leaving it at 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line for the Eagles. 10 and 10 is the score. It's still tied. About a minute and 15 seconds left to go in quarter number 3.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They run with Sanders off the option. And this carry not as
try to pick it up, but the Kansas City defense is 1 point there.
Maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left
3rd and 2.
Third and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. And he's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On third down, they'll run it with
First
Sanders.
down, it's going to be first down now at the 45-yard line.
They bring him down right at
Sanders
the 45.
picks up that first down.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully.
20 seconds
that doesn't
left.
talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third
2nd and 4 now with a gain of 6.
3 quarters in the books.
And that's going to be in the end of the third quarter. We are on the final quarter now. The score is 10-10.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here
and that's going to be a first down
and they're going to work this down
for the Philadelphia Eagles. Picks up by Jalen Hurts, throws it to Stroll.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
1st and 10 at the Kansas City 32.
Now. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to
Here we go. They decide to run it.
And
that's going to be another first down by the Eagles by Sanders.
All the way down to the 22.
1st and 10 at the 22 now.
On the ground for him now on 9 carries.
They're moving downfield fast here.
Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's
trying to take up the lead again.
On first down, Hurts.
And Hurts decides to run it himself. First down and more. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Jalen Hurts.
And scramble, a first down, a 16-yard gain.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
16-yard gain for Jalen Hurts there. He's got a lot of rushing yards this game.
Could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw.
Here we go. Look at and it's intercepted. Intercepted at the goal line by the Kansas City Chiefs. It's 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 4. They're going to have to move far here if they want to score and break this tiebreaker.
These day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense.
Pat Mahomes comes out for another drive as the ball was intercepted at the 6-yard line, at the 4-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Knifes his way
And not going to get far on that first play.
On the play. Second down.
With only a gain of 3, second and 7 at the 7-yard line.
They got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule.
If you're new to the live stream, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe, please. I can use all the support I can get. And also, next live stream, I probably won't put the BGR NFL season. I'll just put who I'm going to be, what games I'm going to be doing.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that
It's
stop,
only a gain of 1.
But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater.
1 yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
The Chiefs on third
at the
down.
Kansas City 7. They're not getting far here. The defense aren't letting them.
This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes, and that's going to be incomplete. 4th and 6.
There on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming.
I think they might punt this off.
Turns into an incompletion.
But I say this late into a game, just go for it. I mean, the score is 10-10. You really need the points.
Here's the Chiefs punter now.
And that's exactly what they're going to do, is go for it here.
From inside his own end zone.
No, they're not. They're going to punt it off.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
It's going to be caught.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just
At
a
the
single
Eagles
yard on the
43,
return
1st
as he
and
was
10.
covered quickly.
The Eagles set up another drive with 3 minutes left to go in the final quarter
Philadelphia
of this
getting set
football
to
game.
take the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Trying to run it.
58 yards
And about a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 to 49. 3 minutes left in this final quarter. Both teams trying to score to break the tie. It's 10-10.
Big shot downfield.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Hurts going to keep it running right.
And Jalen Hurts is going to bring it in for the first down. He's had 6 rushes with a total of 61 yards this whole entire game. He's been on a roll here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that's the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and
here's
try and keep
Hurts
in the pocket.
with an incomplete pass.
Here as we come down the stretch in the 4th.
A little over 2 minutes left to go in the final quarter. 2nd and 10 to 45. Kansas City.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hurts going to keep it again.
It's going to be a fake handoff. And he runs it for about a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. 2-minute warning here.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now.
Only 2 minutes remaining.
Game. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll get this only to about the 38.
And they're going to call their first time out of the second half. No, Kansas City called their first time out of the second half. It's 4th and 2 at the Kansas City 38. Little under 2 minutes left to go.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
They're going to try for a field goal here.
In the final stages. And he has got it from
and they make it.
Yards away. That was
one of the biggest kicks of the night, and they make it.
Taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
55-yard field goal
You talk about a
It's
big
going to be
kick under
13 to
pressure in the
10.
fourth quarter. I mean,
They
that
have
wasn't like a
taken the lead and
33-yarder.
broken the
That was long
tie
distance.
Not only
here
does
in
it
the
show
fourth,
faith that they
and
have in
Kansas
him,
City's going to have to
but
pick it
also
up with only
remember,
under 2 minutes
if
left to
they miss
go
that one, they're
in this
giving up the
final
ball
quarter.
near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed.
Finds it.
Hard to do.
This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Mahomes.
To huddle with such little time left. Mahomes trying to look for something.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Trying to prevent the Kansas City from either tying or scoring.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Mahomes to throw it.
Mahomes with a fake.
He's going to let it fly.
And throws it far, and it is incomplete. 4th and 13.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now Mahomes,
And they're going to go for it, and it is caught, but it is not going to be over the first down marker. And now the Eagles have the ball with a minute left in the fourth quarter.
Here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. The Chiefs
And Kansas City calls a timeout. They're going to spike the ball.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Take a knee, my bad. Just over a minute left. Philadelphia's probably going to kneel it to pick up this win.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. Let that clock run out. Third and 13. They're going to kneel it again.
And that should just about do it.
And that's going to be the game.
Watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit.
They're going to go for a field goal here, looks like.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock
Looked like it, but that's going to be the end of the game. The Philadelphia Eagles
and they were
beat the Kansas City Chiefs 13-10
as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
in the first game of this season.
For the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
Good game for both teams.
And they closed them out with
Let's watch some of the highlights here. Mahomes with that 25-yard pass, which I thought was crazy.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner,
but we can't
Charles
forget
Davis,
about Jalen Hurts, man, with how many rushing yards he had.
Right here on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
Played a really good game today and showed what he was about. Pat Mahomes is angry, but the Eagles are going to pick that up ultimately and win that 13-10 in this first game of BGR's NFL season. And that's a wrap on that game. Really good game here, puts the Eagles in good position because they now are 1-0 and the Chiefs are 0-1. Alright, we're going to do one more game for the live stream. It's going to be the Patriots versus the Raiders. Set the skill level up a little bit so it's better.
Today, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, this is the National Football League.
Stadium.
They're going to kneel it.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Patriots is going to take the first drive of this game.
The Patriots now to take over on offense.
Let's see what
They're
they can
led
get
by
done
their
here.
quarterback
Mac
from
Jones,
the University of Alabama.
quarterback for
Jones
the New England
absolutely
Patriots.
Himself coming out of high school, went to Alabama despite
we're going to see what he can get done with his guys on the field.
Already on the roster and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy
second game
in his
of this
final
NFL
season
season
with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
Jones throw here taken in by Parker. And
first and 10.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yards there by Parker.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Certainly no settling into
first
the drive
and 10 at
there.
The 43.
They came right out on the first play and attacked
nice
the middle
pass.
of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
By Parker. Going to bring it in for the first down and more. At the Patriots 43. And next live stream, it'll be the Bears at the Vikings and the Bills at Packers.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Harris going to get it again on second down. Room here to run.
Flag on the play.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Who's it going to be? It's going to be on offense. Illegal block.
The big gain, all for naught for the offense.
That would have been a first down, but now it's second and inches.
What a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back.
And now it's a first down
behind the original line of scrimmage.
And he'll take it
at
down
the Raiders'
shy of the 45 at the 46. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Going deep here for Parker. And this
going for a long pass there, but it's going to be incomplete. Second and 10 at 46. Would have been a nice pickup.
Close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Jones. It's caught by Aguilar.
Short throw there is going to be a first down.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Offense was moving it a little bit.
Second and 10
back on
again.
their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. Off play action. Jones. Complete.
Here's Jones with a short pass, number 85.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. And that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Jones takes the snap. Throws, and it is incomplete. Leaving it at 4th and 10. They could go for a field goal here.
On that play, he simply dropped it.
So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try.
What they're going to do.
Folk's kick is good.
And that is
the
in.
Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
And the Patriots now lead 3-0 in this first quarter.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Now the Raiders set up to have their first drive of this game.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line.
Here we are.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Number 22.
The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And it certainly had taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, he'll burn you.
Carr now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Carr.
And here are the Raiders. Oh, and that is caught.
And they'll get him down on the other
just
side
over the
midfield.
first down marker. It's 1st and 10 at the Patriots 49.
3-0 after one.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter here. We move on to the second.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
And Carr
And time
was looking for somebody, couldn't find an opening, and gets sacked.
He's taken down.
At the
Lawrence
37-yard line,
able to
taking
get
him
in there
back.
and drop him for a loss.
2nd and
Now that was a
24
passer's
now.
nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. To throw his Carr. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard.
And it is intercepted by the Patriots.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Incomplete pass in 3rd and 9.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw.
Snaps.
Jones. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
And he still runs it, managed to
Yeah,
get
he will go
past
out
that.
right near the 35-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Going to be a gain of 14.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a man who played at Centennial High here in Las Vegas, Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as he gets this to the Raiders' 27. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And here's a 2-minute warning for this first half. Only 2 minutes left to go in the first half. The Patriots lead 3-0, and they have the ball currently at the 27, 3rd and 2.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones.
That's going to be a complete pass.
To Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 19.
Catch for him there on this drive, Brandon.
Stevenson picks that one up as well.
And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
The gain of 13.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Jones looks for an opening. It was going to be incomplete.
He threw that into coverage.
Couldn't get a good grip on the ball.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where
2nd
they were
and
just
10
trying to
at the
make
19.
2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10,
Jones the shotgun snap. Throws it. He was completely open. A 1st down and more. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a
The
1st
Patriots
down.
are in
And after that completion, you can understand
good
why
territory
so many
here.
teams in the league are emphasizing speed.
They
on
got the
defense
lead
at
3-0.
every position. The
Looks
tight
like they're
ends have
about to
created
score
so many
before this
tough
goes to the
matchups
second
now.
half.
If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And throws it in for the touchdown. New England Patriots
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
score.
And
It is now
Patriots will
9-0.
extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score
With a
right
little
there
under a
because they
minute
gave themselves
left
a
to go.
2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to
in the
force
first
the other
half.
team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good,
And
and
the
that'll
extra point
increase
is
their
up and
lead to
good.
10-zip.
And now puts New
So
England
that
in the
drive
lead
consumes
10-0.
9 plays all told, and it ends with a New England touchdown.
And the Raiders will have a chance to score at least once before it goes to the second half.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this,
here are the Raiders at 29.
A one-score game and half that might provide a psychological boost. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete.
He's going to be caught for a gain of 5
he'll be out
at
of
the
bounds
33-yard
across
line.
the 30-yard line.
49 seconds left in this first half.
And that'll make it
trying to get something done.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw again on second down. Carr, and his throw here is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Carr.
3rd and 5.
Catch
Oh,
is
and that was
made
a
by
nice
Hunter
catch.
Renfrow. And he'll take this to the
Good
other
pickup
side of
there.
midfield
First and
before
10 at
going
the
out of
48.
bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Nice pickup there by the Raiders.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Bolden that time, the one he was trying to get it to. And it's 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Carr again.
3rd and 6. 30 seconds left. And did he get that first down? He did. And they're going to call the first time out. So the first or the second time out? It'll be the first. 24 seconds left in the clock at the 25-yard line. They're going to try to score before it goes to the second half.
Throwing on first down is Carr. It's caught here by Adams. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And now 1st and 10 at the 10.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Carr. get rid of it.
Incomplete, second and goal at the 10-yard line. 14 seconds left in this first half.
So far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Again, it's Carr. And it's caught. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
Third and goal at the 1-yard line. 8 seconds left. The Raiders are going to try and get to something done here before it goes to the second half.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on third and goal? Now Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there.
6
in the
seconds left to
final
go
seconds
in
of the first half. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
That's in. 10-7. The Patriots still lead here.
11 plays all told. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando and the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams.
Are going to have it first, and they trail here.
And here we go, second half underway.
Third quarter of action.
Patriots kick off to the Raiders. It's going to be a nice 27-yard gain for the Raiders, and they're going to start off with the first drive of this second half.
Offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments.
First and 10 here at the 27. The score is 10-7. Raiders trying to get something done here in the second half.
You're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Carr. He finds Bolden. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And here we go, 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Raiders trying to score here.
Carr now to throw.
And here is Carr, passes it, and it's not going to get too far. About a 5-yard gain, leaves it 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
And it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 44.
Here we go, 2nd and 5, and that's going to be a complete pass and a little bit more yards. 1st and 10 at the 43 are the Raiders, and now they are in New England territory, looking to score in the second half.
They worked the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Carr now on 1st down. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now a play fake. Carr.
Play action. Oh, that would have been a good play as well if that would have been caught, but it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Trying to run it.
Will lose yardage here
And he's going to be backed up a yard. 3rd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Under a minute to go
9th play of the drive coming
in the
up.
3rd
It's certainly
quarter
not an easy one on
of the 2nd half.
Now Carr.
And here's Carr with the snap. Throws, and that is going to be in.
Touchdown, Raiders.
And the Raiders score.
Davante Adams.
And now they have taken the lead. It's 13 to 10. 32 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. They score, and now they are up.
And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made
They've
a really
been down
nice
since the
play.
first half, but they finally pick it up.
Body position was correct. And how about the throw?
Number 17 with that catch.
And it results in the touchdown.
That's going to be in for a Raiders touchdown. Adams with that catch there.
Carlson now to add the extra
And here we go with the PAT attempt. Number 2 for the Raiders, and
that makes it 14-10.
it is good.
That time,
And that leaves the score 14 to 10. The Raiders now in the lead.
Adams able to finish
Second
things with a
half.
touchdown reception. touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Kickoff, and now it's the Patriots' ball.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And now they start another drive.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to
That didn't do much for them. Only gives them about a gain of 2, leaving it 2nd and 8. At the 29, still in their own territory.
They'd love to just strike back with a
Need to come back here. They're down by 4
the main goal,
in the
get
third
a couple
quarter.
of first downs, run some
6
plays,
seconds
run
left.
some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they
And
just
that's going to be in
quarter
number 3, and we enter the final quarter here as the Raiders lead 14-10. Patriots has the ball at the 29-yard line, 2nd and 8.
After this is the NFL, and it's on EA
Snaps.
Sports.
Doesn't get far. Actually, they didn't even make it past the line of scrimmage. It's still going to be 3rd and 8 here at the 28.
Linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him.
Going to be complete, makes it 1st and 10 at the 37, and now they are in Raiders territory. The New England Patriots trying to score before this game is over with. 14-10, they are down by 4. Number 81 with that catch, Smith.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
He'll dump this down to Stevenson.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones.
Checking this down to Stevenson.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
It's going to leave it at 4th and 7. And I don't know if they're going to try to run for it here, but there's only 2 minutes left on the clock, and a field goal wouldn't do it.
And just decided to protect the sticks.
Stevenson is stopped short from the first down. 4th and 7. Patriots have the ball. Only 2 minutes left in the last quarter of this football game. And that's going to leave it at the 2-minute warning. Only 2 minutes left. We're going to see what the Patriots can get done here.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
For a Hail Mary, and that's not going to be complete. And now it is a turnover on downs.
Excellent field position.
And now the Raiders have the ball. A little under 2 minutes left.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 150 left.
And the Patriots call their first timeout of the second half. A minute 50 on the clock, and they are in New England territory. They could score one more time before this game's over with.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Oh, and the Patriots are going to stop them short.
At the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
And now it's 3rd and 5.
And talk over what to do next.
No gain on the play there.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. To throw is called.
This could very well be turned over. And it is not going to be because that pass was complete. It's now 1st and 10. And the Raiders have the ball in good position. And they are leading by 4. A minute 45 at the 24-yard line. They could possibly score again before this game's over with.
And they will take a knee here.
And they're not going to. They're going to kneel, take the QB kneel, and just take the points they have and win the game. Oh no, they're actually going to run it this time. Gets a good gain there, 3rd and 5.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed.
Under a minute now.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone getting the ball out while he's sitting in class?
And that's going to do it.
He's in big trouble.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world.
And that's going to be it.
You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty.
The Raiders win. What a comeback. 14-10, defeating the Patriots.
Well, that second half,
amazing game by both teams, but the Raiders come out on top, and now they'll be facing the Eagles
pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive
in the second
victory.
round of this season.
That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the league.
Amazing game by all 4 teams here today.
Shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
Raiders and Eagles pick up that win, and now they'll face each other in the second round. Thank you, everybody, for joining the live stream. Please make sure you like and hit the subscribe button. I could use all the support I can get. I appreciate y'all. BGR Gaming out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis,